Yo, what's up guys, it's me Mezzo Vlogs, and today I am back with another video. And also, if you look at the table, there are fall leaves. And for those of you that are longtime viewers, you probably know what that means. Hybrid October is back, even though I'm really late. Alright, so to cut to the chase, I know I've not been online lately, and that's basically because there has been a lot of things that have been going on and I just didn't have time to go on YouTube or Discord or Instagram or whatever. But luckily, just recently, I actually managed to get a little bit more time to myself for YouTube and the Discord and all that. And I'm getting more time now. And yeah. So here we are, making another video. I'm back. Alright, so I know what you guys may be thinking. Mezoic, how is this Dilophosaurus figure a hybrid? Well, I will explain that to you. So you see, even though this isn't necessarily an actual hybrid, the Dilophosaurus figure that you see right here is based off of the taxidermy Dilophosaurus in the Lockwood Manor. And for those of you who don't know, when making that movie, the people behind the scenes actually just used a Velociraptor and just attached some frills and some crest to it and just called it a Dilophosaurus. And if you don't believe me, Raptor Claw. So I figured, since this figure is based off of basically a raptor but with some frills and some crests, I decided why not and just throw it in Hybrid October. Even though it's not hybrid, but whatever. Alright, so getting into the figure, it's quite an interesting looking Dilophosaurus. It is definitely not one that we had in the past, but it's not bad either in a way. I mean, yeah, God, this thing looks freaking ugly. I'm sorry. Oh my god, what is that? So yeah, it obviously doesn't look good, but it doesn't look bad in a way. It's kind of in between, if that makes any sense, of course. So basically up close, here it is. As you could see, the sculpt is okay. Sadly, in the movie Fallen Kingdom, the taxidermy has bigger crest as well as a smaller frill. And I know the one in the movie, the frill is technically closed, but even if it was open, it still wouldn't be this big. But here's the frill. The frills are printed for some reason inside the mouth. It's also painted inside, which is pretty neat. It almost looks like this dinosaur had a little bit too much frog DNA. On the back, and also on the back of the dinosaur, it has orange and red colorations. Of course, it doesn't go all the way to the end of the tail, but it's still pretty neat. And on the bottom, it has this brown airbrushing, which I'm actually a fan of. Also, something that's neat is that the tail, unlike the other Dilophosauruses, this one's tail is a little bit more longer, which is actually really nice because in the movie, the taxidermy also has a very long tail. So it's pretty neat to see that. Legs, no paint job whatsoever, no gloss, no painting. Same for the arms. Here is the scan code if you want it. And yeah. So, as for articulation, basically the arms could move like any other figure's arms of Mattel. Legs are the same way, pretty much. It's obviously in a very weird looking pose. I don't know if it's identical to the one in the movie. I want to say it is, but at the same time I don't think it is. So I can't say for certain. But yeah, here it is. Sadly also the head is not painted, except for the eyes. Also, speaking of paint jobs, the paint job on this figure has nothing to do with the one in the movie, but the mold is accurate to the movie. While we've had a Dilophosaurus figure in the past, which the paint job is accurate to the movie, but the mold isn't, which is weird, but I mean, that's what they did. So I guess if you want, you could repaint this figure to look like the one in the movie. That would be something I would do. Only problem though is that this figure is pretty rare, so yeah. Or at least it's rare where I live. I've never seen this thing before where I live, so yeah. Also, something that's pretty interesting to note is that in the movie, this Dilophosaurus has a toe claw from the raptor mold it came from, but the figure, on the other hand, does not. And I understand that they didn't add a raptor claw, obviously, because fans will get all upset. But I guess, if you think about it, we could just do the jobs ourselves. Alright, so here's the figure. And last but not least, we have the action feature. So for some reason, you're supposed to lift the tail up instead of down or side to side. I don't know why they made it up, because it's actually very awkward to do that. It's just an awkward position to hold it, but you're supposed to lift the tail up and it will make a motion. So I guess what you could do is you could hold the tail and move the body up with your thumb, and it could work like that too, but with the frill popped out, it looks a little bit like this. Pretty interesting, not gonna lie. The frill isn't that good looking, but yet again we haven't seen the frill popped open on the taxidermy version, so who knows, maybe this is actually what it looks like. But yeah, here it is. Alright, so as for size comparisons, here it is compared to a Mattel human figure, a Kenner human figure, a Jurassic Park Dilophosaurus, a Fallen Kingdom Dilophosaurus, Dino Rivals Dilophosaurus, a Mattel Raptor, and just because it's Hybrid October, here it is compared to the Chaos Effect Raptor. Alright, besides that, here is the Primal Attack Dilophosaurus figure. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed and if you're new. But besides that, like always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.